All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole Basketball. Doubleheader here tonight from Seminole Arena as your Lady Seminoles will take on the Lady Corning Bobcats. We'll have that game, and then we'll take a break between games, and we'll have the senior boys game between your Osceola Seminoles and the Corning Bobcats. So doubleheader here tonight, Bobby. One of the things we promised was try to get some girls action, and our Seminoles are doing really good in the girls division. Corning is doing real good in the girls division, so we figured that this one here tonight would be a good one to bring to all of our Lowell listeners on the Seminole Nation and the Seminole Nation Facebook page and the Seminole Nation YouTube page. My name is Michael Eflin. I'll help with the play-by-play here tonight. Bobby Eflin is going to be doing the color commentary. Billy Griffin will be on the camera, and Jay Gonzalez will be our producer tonight. So want to welcome everybody to our broadcast. I want to thank First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas as our premier sponsor. Bowmanville Pest Control as our banner sponsor. And I also want to thank Roller Swift Funeral Home for being a sponsor of Osceola Seminole basketball. Tonight, Bobby, the Osceola Lady Seminoles will face the Corning Lady Bobcats. They are coached by Mr. Jerry Songer. Overall record this year is 9-3, very impressive 9-3 record. Conference record is 4-2. They are 5-2 at home, 1-0 on the road, 3-1 in a neutral site. That's a 750 win percentage for the Lady Bobcats. They've scored 637 points on the season, only giving up 530 points. And they're on a two-game winning streak as we speak. Their wins this year have come against Maynard, 77-39, Hillcrest, 52-46, EPC, 58-24, Piggott, 69-47, Sloan Hendricks, 59-35, Maynard, 49-40, Manila, 39-33, Gosnell, 39-35, and Rivercrest, 58-52. Their losses come to Truman, 60-49, Viola, 59-38, and Walnut Ridge, 60-50. At this time, Corning is third in the 3A3 conference. Bobby, we got to see the junior girls here started off with with a loss. Our junior girls lost to Corning by a score of 49-26. And our junior boys pulled out a big win against Corning, 49-39. So, Bobby, talking about the Lady Bobcats, Jerry Songer is a very well-known coach. Does a very good job with the Corning Bobcats. They're always contending for either a district championship or a regional championship, and goes deep in the tournament every year.
And Coach Songer's been coaching for many years, and he puts a disciplined basketball team on the floor. And you'll see them come out, and they will run their offense, and they're going to play defense. They're impressive on paper. You look at the rosters, and you look at the size, and Osceola matches up pretty well with them size-wise. Corning has a couple of 6-footers. Osceola has one 6-footer and about 3 5'10s. So there's probably going to be some good post play tonight, and we'll see some good defense, good rebounding. And I think the key for Osceola at home is they just got to take care of the basketball and run, stay within themselves and play solid, sound basketball.
For your Osceola Lady Seminoles, they are coached by Mr. Shane Young. He's got an overall record of 5 wins, 6 losses on the season. Conference record's a little bit more impressive than that, being 3-2 in the conference, 2-2 at home, 3-2 on the road, 0-2 at a neutral site. That's a .455 win percentage for the Lady Seminoles. They scored 588 points, giving up 583 on the season. They're on a 1-game winning streak. Their wins come to Armorel 68-17, Blyville 74-45, Truman 62-54, Manila 53-47, and Rivercrest 68-28. The losses on the season comes to a 5A school, Valley View 66-42, Brooklyn 39-31. Then they went over to Memphis and played 2 heavyweights. Arlington, Tennessee lost 79-23, and Hewitt Trussville 64-32. And then dropped games to Walnut Ridge 65-60 and Piggott 79-75. But Bobby, looking at these losses here in conference, Walnut Ridge 65-60. That was a close game, 5 points. Piggott was 79-75. That's a 4-point loss. So in both of them games, the Seminoles were in the ball game at all times.
And Michael, people may question, say, okay, why does Coach Young take these girls over and put them in a tournament with teams that are stacked talent-wise, teams that have many more students than Osceola? But in order to get better, you've got to play better. And to go out and see where you match up against the competition and figure out what you can do and learn how to be better, you have to play those teams that are statistically and physically better than you are. So that's nothing but experience for these Seminoles. It's going to bode well for them in conference play and moving on into the conference tournament and to the state tournament.
No doubt about that. And Osceola currently sits in 4th place with a 3-2 record in conference, just 1 game behind Corning. And if they could knock off the Lady Bobcats here tonight, that would put them in a tie for 3rd place. Just having to see what happens in front of them. So it's a big game for Osceola here on their home floor tonight. Guys, looking at the 3A3 girls regionals, 3A3 girls district standings, Hoxie right now is a perfect 6-0 in the conference, 10-3 overall. Walnut Ridge is in 2nd place, 7-1 in conference, 10-2 overall. Then gets in the choppy part here. Corning 4-2, Osceola 3-2, Truman 5-3. Then Manila's 3-5 in conference. Gosnell's 1-5 in conference. Piggott's 1-5 in conference, and Rivercrest is 0-7 in conference. So that is your conference standings. One other game today is Gosnell stepping out of conference, playing South Pemiscot County. We'll try to keep an eye on that game and see if we can keep a score up on it. Everything else is Thursday and Friday night. We've got one on Saturday for the girls conference. Folks, we got about 50 seconds left here. We're going to get this game rolling. I see the ROTC, junior ROTC, is making their way out to the court. So what we'll do right now is we're going to take a timeout. The national anthem's coming here. And as soon as the national anthem's over, we'll come back with Lady Seminole basketball from Seminole Arena. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Seminole Arena. That was the national anthem you got to hear here tonight. Junior ROTC did an excellent job, and the young lady that sung the national anthem she just blows it out every time that she sings it. She does an excellent job. So proud of her. Starting lineups for the Corning Bobcats will be first, followed by your Lady Seminoles. And our public address announcer, Mr. Torian Bell, does an excellent job with that. Number 5, Emma Rudson, 5'3" senior. Also number 12, Jerry Van Natta, 5'1" senior. Number 23, senior Katie Clifton. Number 50, junior, 6 foot, Haley Arnold. And number 52, R.L. Martin, 6 foot. That is the starters for your Corning Lady Bobcats. Now for your Lady Seminoles, number 1, Amaya Wilkins, 5'7" freshman. Number 2, Zaria Tramble, 5'2" senior. Number 5, Kayla Newsom, 5'3" freshman. Number 32, Tashiana Turner, 5'6" senior. And number 35, Miss Serenity Fly, 5'10" senior. So, Bobby, 2 freshmen and 3 seniors. That's what Osceola is going to start tonight.
That's getting those freshmen, they're obviously good enough to step up and play, and getting them experience in a real game situation, and getting out here in conference play, and that's a lot of faith in freshmen.
Then we got a correction. I don't think Serenity Fly is going to start. It's going to be 23 as Shawnee Bogan is going to start. Correction by the PA announcer, 6 foot junior. Ball's in the air. Seminoles going to control the tip. They bring it into the front court. Turner's got the ball. He's going to give it over to Wilkins. Back to Turner. Turner's going to drive the lane. We got a whistle and a block. Block on Corning. That is number 23 on the foul. That is Katie Clifton. Be her first, team first. Shooting 1-1 will be number 32, Miss Tashiana Turner for Osceola. First shot is up, no good off the back iron. Got one more coming from the 5'6" senior. Second one's up, no good. Osceola gets the rebound. Gives it back to Turner down the lane. She lays it up off the glass and good. Tashiana Turner and the Seminoles have the early lead, 2-0. Full court press for Osceola. Double team at the top of the key. Knocked around. Seminoles going to have the steal. Turner's going to have the basketball. It's knocked away from her. And Seminoles finally get the ball.
The Osceola trap was very effective on that possession.
Turner shoots a wild shot. Osceola has the rebound. They put it back off the glass. It's good. That's number 1, Amaya Wilkins.
Solid rebound by Wilkins, taking the basketball right back to the hoop. Osceola comes out in the press again.
Corning does get the ball across the timeline. Let's set up their offense. Looking to drive. Down the lane. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds on Osceola. And Corning will have the ball. Emma Rudson. Corning throws it in right underneath the goal. It's blocked. And Osceola has the ball. Here we go. Newsom's going to drive the lane. Going to attempt the pass into the corner. Seminoles bring it back out. Turner's got it top of the key. She's going to set the offense up for the Lady Seminoles.
Seminoles settling into a half-court offense. content to pass the basketball against this 2-3 zone of Corning.
Trammell's got it on the right elbow. Back up to Newsom. Back to Turner, top of the key. Turner's going to look to drive. Starts to her right. Going to give it over to Trammell. Trammell's going to shoot a three-point shot, and it is good. Big three-pointer there by Zaria Trammell. 7-0 lead. Osceola leading Corning early on.
Good shot by Trammell. She's open. She set her feet, squared her shoulders to the bucket, and made a good three-point shot.
There's a steal. Turner's going to drive the lane. Laid it all on the glass and good. 9-0, and Jerry Songer says, I've seen enough. I want a timeout, and it's going to be timeout Corning.
Let's talk about this.
I tell you what, Seminoles right now are having good success with the full court press. And Corning's having trouble getting across the timeline. That's the difference right now is the full court press for the Lady Seminoles. Zaria Trammell has a huge three-point shot. And right now, Tashiana Turner's doing well with driving the basketball. And Bobby, Seminoles look good early on.
Corning is having problems with the pressure and the full court press. And I would expect Coach Young to continue with it and turn up the heat a little bit and try to create some more turnovers.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Also, Bumblebee Pest Control, Roller Swift Funeral Home. Thank you so much for your sponsoring Osceola Seminole basketball. Corning has the ball in the backcourt. They're going to get it across the timeline. Bad throw, and Seminoles have the steal. 3-on-2. And we've got a whistle, and there's going to be an offensive foul this time against Osceola on number 1, Amaya Wilkins. Be her first, team first. And Corning will have the basketball in the backcourt.
Osceola's running a 2-2-1 press and looking for traps in the corners. Corning negotiates it on this possession.
They do. Get it across the timeline. They're going to set their offense up. Emma Russell has it top the key. She's going to take a three-point shot, and it's off Bart. Rebound by Corning. It's knocked away, and Seminoles have the ball, and here they come. Right down the lane goes number 5, Kayla Newsom for 2 points. 11-0 Osceola early on. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Full court press by the Seminoles. Corning does get it across the timeline. Osceola's going to have another steal. And here comes Osceola Lady Seminoles. Kayla Newsom's going to have the ball. She throws it to number 2, Trammell. Back up to Kayla Newsom. She drives the lane, puts up a short shot. It's no good. Rebound by Osceola's number 5, Kayla Newsom. Lays it up off the glass and good.
Corning's not taking very good care of the basketball. They're throwing some lackadaisical passes, and they're not putting any zip on the basketball when they're crossing the lane.
There's a three-point shot by Corning. It is no good, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on number 5. That's Emma Russell. Her first, team second.
You know, Michael, the pressure of Osceola is really getting to the Corning Bobcats. The girls are doing a good job in that full court press and getting into the passing lanes. And when Corning does set their offense up and get across half court, and they're not being very effective in their half court offense as well.
Right down the lane goes Osceola. Shot's no good by Turner, and here comes Corning with a run out. Seminoles going to knock it out of bounds, and it will be Corning's ball underneath the own basket. Got 3 substitutions coming in for the Seminoles. That's number 10, Desiree Jackson. Also number 11, Heavenly Hopper. And number, I think it's 22, Destiny Dyson. Ball right inside. Number 50 is going to try it off the glass. It's no good. Rebound by Corning. It's no good. Number 23 is going to have the rebound. That is Katie Clifton. She's going to be fouled, and we'll go to the foul line. Katie Clifton's going to shoot 2 for Corning. First shot's up and good. Lakaya Turner gets the foul for Osceola. It'll be her first, team second. One more coming to Katie Clifton, the senior. Off the mark, Seminoles have the rebound, and here comes the Seminoles across the timeline. Going to throw it inside, and we got an offensive foul on number 23. That's Ashani Bogan. It'll be her first, team third. That time, Bobby, the thought was good. She just had to control herself and just couldn't do it.
Yeah, the defender was set behind her and had her feet set, and Ashani just backed into her too hard.
Bobcats have it across the timeline. Russell's got it top of the key. She's going to drive to her right, still driving, dishes the ball off for a three-pointer, and it is good by number 12, Jerry Van Natta. Tatiana Turner is going to bring it across the mid-stripe. She's going to throw it down to Heavenly Hopper. Hopper's going to take the three-point shot. It is an air ball, and Corning's got the rebound. And here comes Emma Russin. She's got it top of the key. She's going to throw it over here to Jerry Van Natta. Going to throw it inside to number 50. That is Haley Arnold, but there's going to be a whistle and a foul on the shot.
I think that's a recipe for success for Corning. Haley Arnold's a 6 foot junior. She's a big body in there, and she's able to post well. And Ashani's going to have to try to front her or do something a little different defensively, but you got to make your free throws.
Haley Arnold misses the first shot. She'll have one more coming. Tatiana Turner got that foul. 14 foul for Osceola. Second free throw's up and good by Haley Arnold. 13-5, Osceola leading the Lady Bobcats at this point. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Tatiana Turner brings it across the timeline. Throws it on the left elbow over there to number 3, Lakia Turner. She's going to bounce it back out. She's going to go right down the lane, puts it off the glass, and they're going to say she walked before the shot.
One too many steps.
Seminoles going to turn the ball over, and Corning will have the ball in the backcourt. Full court press again by Osceola. They do break it this time. Russell's got it top of the key. She's trying to set up the offense for the Lady Bobcats. She's going to drive to her right, and we've got a whistle and a carry. Carry of the basketball. And Osceola will have the ball on the turnover. Tatiana Turner is going to bring the ball up for the Seminoles. 5'6" senior. Running the point. Throws it down inside to Serenity Fly. Serenity Fly tries to put it up. It's blocked. She gets the ball back, lays it up good. Number 35, Serenity Fly, 5'10" senior, did an excellent job on the block. Full court press. And Seminoles is going to take the ball away. Heavenly Hopper's got it. She throws it down low. And it's knocked away from number 3, Lakia Turner. And Lakia Turner is going to jump on the ball and call timeout. And we have a timeout. Seminoles and Bobby 15-5 right now. Both teams right now, the difference is the pressure from Osceola.
The key to that pressure is made baskets. And you'll notice if Osceola has a missed bucket and Corning gets a rebound, they're able to get the ball up the floor and set their offense. And the key to the Osceola pressure is made baskets and being able to set the press off the made bucket.
I want to thank everybody for watching us on Facebook and YouTube on our Seminole Nation page. Leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, that kind of helps us out about how many we're getting to. And please share our page. Share our Seminole Nation page. The more we can get this out to, the better. Same thing on YouTube. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And please share it. Seminoles have the ball after the timeout. Turner's going to throw it across court to Lakia Turner. She's going to try to get it inside, and the ball is kicked away by number 12, Jerry Van Natta. And the Seminoles will retain possession.
Serenity Fly is sitting down back there on the block trying to post and get position.
Throws it into Serenity Fly. She's going to be short on the shot. Rebounded by Tatiana Turner, and we've got no shot and a whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 50, Haley Arnold.
That'd be her first, team third. Seminoles have the ball on the baseline. Throws it out front. 3-point shot by Desiree Jackson is no good. And Corning's going to get the rebound.
And you see there on the missed bucket, Bobcats are able to get the ball up the floor until that foul.
That'll be a whistle and a foul in the backcourt on number 3, Lakia Turner, be her second, team 5th. She didn't like that, Bobby.
No, she didn't like the call, but it was the proper call. She reached across the body of the offensive player and fouled her.
Number 50, that's Arnold. has a shot for Corning. It's no good. Seminoles have the ball. Tashiana Turner setting up the offense for the Seminoles. Kaya Turner has it on the right elbow. She's looking inside. They're trying to get it in to fly. Heavenly Hopper's got it. She's going to go to her left. She's going to go down the lane, puts the shot up, no good. Seminoles have the rebound. Going to get it to Shrindy Fly. Fly is going to put the shot up, and it is good. Shrindy Fly, the 5'10 senior, gets the roll. Corning trying to get the ball across the timeline, and they do. 3-point shot by number 12, Jerry Van Natta, and that's 2 big three-pointer shots that she's hit in that same spot, Bobby.
They're going to have to get out on her. She's a shooter, and she's going to continue to shoot it.
Serenity Fly goes down the lane. Shots off, no good. Corning has the rebound, and here they come. Russell's going to dribble to her left. She's trying to go down the lane. Going to lay it up off the glass, and good. Bobby, she wants to do that every time she gets that ball out front. She wants to drive.
She's good off the dribble, and they've been trying to post Haley Arnold to free that up. There's a foul on the play.
Oh, they're going to call a walk.
Call a walk. Call a travel.
Man.
I thought the foul came first. But
yeah. I thought the foul called the walk. 3-point shot at the buzzer. That's going to end the first quarter. Osceola's clinging to a 7-point lead, 17-10. At this time, we'll take a quick timeout. And we'll be back with the second period in just a second. And welcome back to Seminole Arena as we start the second period. Osceola leading 17-10 in the first quarter. Leading Corning is Jerry Van Natta, 2 big threes, leading with 6 points. She's got 6 of the 10. And for Osceola, two ladies with 4 points, Kayla Newsom and Tashiana Turner, also Serenity Fly. Corning's going to have the basketball. They're looking inside, going to cross court to pass. There's Jerry Van Natta one more time. It's going to be off this time, and the Seminoles have the rebound.
First one Van Natta's missed.
Turner's got it top of the key. She's going to set it up. Going to dribble to her right. And that shot was blocked, I believe, Bobby.
It was tipped on the way up.
And there's number 5, Emma Russin, and that's exactly what she wants to do. We talked about it. She wants to drive a lane. Going to have to cut the basketball for the Seminoles.
And she's looking for that opening. She likes to take the right side of the lane, drive for the right-handed layup.
Kaya Turner has it on the left elbow. Throws it back up to Tashiana Turner. She's going to dribble to her right.
Corning's quietly getting themselves back into this basketball game.
And Osceola's going to turn the ball over. And Corning will have the ball.
A lot of contact there between Tashiana Turner and Haley Arnold. No call by the official. Ball just bounces out of bounds.
Corning has the ball in the backcourt. Full court press by the Seminoles. And they do get it into the front court. Russell's got the ball top of the key. Back to Van Natta. Over to Russell. She's going to set it up. Katie Clifton's going to throw it inside to number 50, and we have a tie up. And it'll be Osceola's ball on the alternate possession.
They want to get the basketball in the low to Haley Arnold. Haley Arnold's best defender right now is Haley Arnold. She's just not finished the play. She posts well, and she receives the basketball well, just not putting it in the bucket.
Kayla Newsom's going to run the point for the Seminoles. She throws it over to Turner on the left-hand side. That's Lakaya Turner. She's going to drive the lane, gets it blocked, gets her ball back, gets it blocked again. And she's going to put it up one more time, and it's blocked again. And Corning's going to have the rebound.
I tell you, Lakai Turner was in the trees there, not afraid to take the basketball in low and try to get the basket.
It don't bother her a bit.
Nope.
And there goes Rustin down the lane. She's going to throw one up, air ball. And here comes number 10, Desiree Jackson. 25 is going to take the shot, the three-pointer. It is an air ball. Rebounded by Osceola. And it's a steal. Steal by number 5, Rustin. And there's another steal by Osceola. And here we go back the other way. Kayla Newsom.
Good defense by Kayla Newsom. She stayed vertical, and Russin just dribbled it off of her.
2-point shot by the Seminoles is no good. Lakia Turner's going to have the rebound, and we've got a whistle and a foul. On number 5, that's Emma Russin. Be her second, team fourth. Shooting 2 will be number 3, Lakia Turner. Her first shot is up, and it is no good. Coming into the ball game for Osceola is number 2, Zaria Tramble. Coming in for number 10, Desiree Jackson. Also number 25, Lizzie Enos. She's coming in for number 5, Emma Russin. Second shot is up, and it is no good. And Corning's going to have the rebound. Full court press once again for the Seminoles. They do get across the timeline. Van Nada's going to cross court the pass. Ball's thrown into number 50, Haley Arnold. She's going to miss a shot, but there's a whistle and a foul. Corey Witherspoon's going to pick up her first. That'd be team 6. Shooting 2 is Haley Arnold for Corning Lady Bobcats.
And that's what Corning's looking for by posting that basketball to Haley Arnold. And again, she's just not finishing the deal.
Right. Free throws. This is the first free throw. Osceola missed 2 a while ago. I mean, that's why they give them to you. Second free throw is up, and it is no good again. Seminoles have the rebound, and here comes Amaya Wilkins. She's going to throw it out here to Newsom. Newsom back to Wilkins. Wilkins going to take a 3-point shot, and it is good. 3-point shot by number 1, Amaya Wilkins, the freshman. Corning's going to try and dribble the ball across the timeline. It's going to be a steal. Zaria Trammell goes down the lane, lays it up, no good, and Corning's going to have the rebound. Rush that shot.
Yep. Just rushed it. Went too quick. Should have brought the basketball out and set the offense. Those are mistakes that are made early in a basketball season. They'll get corrected.
Katie Clifton has the top of the key for the Lady Bobcats. She dribbles to her right. Brings it back out, sets it up. Lizzie Enos is going to have it now. She wants to dribble to her right. Steal by Osceola. Kayla Newsom, here she comes. She's going to throw it down low. It's thrown up no good. And the rebound's going to come to Corning, but she steps out of bounds, and Osceola will have the ball under their own basket.
I think she was standing out of bounds when she caught the basketball.
Yeah. I don't think she thought it was going to come back to her.
I don't think she saw that one coming.
Seminoles trying to inbound the basketball. They do get it in. Scoria Witherspoon will get it back out to Kayla Newsom. Seminoles get the ball around. There's a big three-pointer by Zaria Tramble. And number 2 big threes back-to-back for the Seminoles. Full court press once again for the Seminoles, and Corning does get it across the timeline. Going to set it up top of the key. Lizzie Enos has got it top of the key for the Lady Bobcats. Going to throw it inside. She's going to pass it back out. Jerry Van Natta, she's going to shoot the 3-point shot. It is no good off the back iron. They have the rebound. Seminoles take the ball away. And here comes the Seminoles in transition. Seminoles have the rebound off the 3-point shot. And we got a whistle and a foul. Katie Clifton's going to pick up the foul for Corning, her second, team fifth. Seminoles will take the ball out on the baseline. It does come into number one. Three-point shot is no good. It was blocked. And Corning has the rebound. Van Nada's going to have it in the front court. She's going to throw it back out here to number 5. That's Emma Russell. Emma's got to be careful, Bobby. She's got 2.
She does have 2 fouls, and she's got to be mindful of that going through the rest of the ball game.
Throwing inside to number 30. She drives the lane, puts a shot up, no good. But we have a whistle and a foul. Maya Wilkins is going to pick up that foul. That's her second, team 7th. 2 shots coming from number 30, Michaela Ward. First shot's up, no good off the back iron.
And Russum has been the offense for Corning, and she could be ill-advised to pick up a 3rd foul prior to halftime.
Serenity Fly checks back in the ball game for Osceola. Second shot up is no good, and the Seminoles have the rebound. Kayla Newsom's going to bring the ball up the floor for Osceola. Pass it down the corner to number 2, Zara Trammell. She's going to throw it inside to Witherspoon. Witherspoon puts it up, no good. Rebound by Serenity Fly. She lays it off the glass, and it's 2 points for Osceola. Full court press once again. Corning gets it across the timeline. Russell's going to have it at the top of the key. A lot of movement. And we've got a whistle and a travel on Jerry Van Natta.
And that's an unintended consequence of the pressure there, Michael. You want to get moving. You know, the pressure is coming from Osceola. They're in the passing lanes, and you just take that first step without putting the basketball on the floor. The officials are going to get you every time on that one.
Kayla Newsom's going to bring it up the court. Like she's going to use a little clock here. She's in the corner, front corner over here. Got Trammell coming through on the corner over here. She throws it inside to Shakora Witherspoon. Witherspoon cannot get it. Serenity Fly puts it up, no good. Serenity gets her own rebound. She's going to take another shot, and it is good. Little mid-range jumper from the baseline, Bobby. And I've always found when I used to attempt to play basketball, them mid-range jumpers on the baseline, I just always hit the side of the backboard.
Serenity Fly is doing a good job on the board. She's 2 rebounds in that one possession, following her own shot, working hard. And that's to be a good rebounder and to be a good post player, you've got to learn to just work hard, and that's what she's doing.
Seminole defense is working hard right now. They just forced a turnover, and they're going to get the ball back with about 1:05 left, leading by 15. Heather Newsom's going to be at the point for the Seminoles. Zaria Trammell's going to have it on the left side. She's going to throw it inside to number 1. She turns around, puts it up, no good. Serenity Fly gets the rebound, but we got a jump ball. Possession.
Corning basketball.
Yep, Corning's going to get the ball in the possession. Ariel Martin is going to come in for Corning, replacing number 30, Michaela Ward. Lady Bobcats will have the ball in the backcourt. Full court press again by Osceola. Russum's got it. She's going to come across the timeline. Going to dribble to her right, still dribbling. Clifton's going to put it over to Von Natta. Von Natta's going to come back up top of the key. She's trying to get it over to Russum. Russum does have the ball, and they're going to call number 1, Amaya Wilkins, for a foul. And, man, that's tough there because she's going to get her 3rd right here before the half.
Yeah, that's a bad turn for Osceola there. Wilkins is very active on the defensive side of the basketball court, and that 3rd foul is going to take her out of the ball game.
But, you know, you got to be able to sometimes say, I've got 2 fouls. You know, I got to be really careful. And I think she thought she was getting all ball, but, you know, she just did not. 1-1 for Russum. She's going to miss the front end of the 1-1. Seminoles have the rebound. Trammell going to throw it to number 22, Destiny Dyson, and they're going to call it travel. And Corning's going to have the ball back. They get across the timeline. 13 seconds left. There's Russell top of the key. She's going to look to drive. And She drives right down the lane, lays it off the glass. Good. Desperation shot for the Seminoles. It's no good. And that's going to bring us to the half. Osceola 27, Corning 14. And Bobby, that's a good first half for the Seminoles.
Really good first half for
Lady
the Seminoles. You know, Corning had fought their way back into the ball game just a little bit there at the beginning of the second quarter, but the Osceola pressure took over, and they were able to continue and gain the lead there and enlarge the lead. So it's a good first half by the Seminoles.
I agree. Folks, we're going to take a timeout here, get our stats and stuff together. We'll come back and do our halftime show, and we'll try to get some scores for some of these other games if we can get them. And we'll be right back here in about 1 minute. They got 17. And welcome back, Seminole fans. We are again at halftime with your score. Osceola leading the Corning Lady Bobcats 27-14. Bobby, let's look at the scoring in the first half. Leading scorer for the Corning Lady Bobcats have two players at 6. Emma Russin, number 5, scored 2 points in the first quarter and 4 in the second quarter. And Jerry Van Natta hit both of her big 3-pointers in the first quarter and hadn't scored in the second quarter, but they are the leading scorers for the Corning Lady Bobcats. For the Seminoles is number 35, Serenity Fly, with 8 points. 4 points in the first quarter, 4 points in the second quarter. And also number 2, Miss Zaria Tramble. She's got a 3-pointer in the first quarter and a 3-pointer in the second quarter to have 6 points. So that's your 2 leading scorers for Osceola. And again, 27-14. Bobby, we outscored Corning 17-10 in the first quarter, then 10-4 in the second quarter, which gives us this 13-point lead.
And the story there for Corning is 5 missed free throws. They're 2 for 5 on free throws. Haley Arnold's missed 3 free throws. They're getting to the line. They're doing what they're wanting to do, but you got to put the ball in the bucket when you get those free shots, those free opportunities. And while that wouldn't erase the lead, it certainly cuts into it a great deal. Osceola's had some free throw woes as well. They've missed 3 free throws. It's just when you get those opportunities at the charity stripe, you've got to make them count.
I agree, 100%. Foul trouble for the Corning Bobcats. Emma Russell's got 2, and Katie Clifton's got 2. For the Seminoles, Amaya Wilkins has 3. Nakaya Turner's got 2, and that's your foul trouble for the Lady Seminoles. So pretty much everybody's in pretty good shape when it comes to the fouls, except for the one that's got 3 for Osceola. We're ready to start the third quarter here, folks. Osceola will have the ball coming out of the halftime. And Seminoles get it in to Tashiana Turner. She's going to have it at the top of the key. Throws it over to Tramble. Tramble's going to come back to the top of the key. Now she's going to go down the lane. Throws it to Turner on the right elbow. She's going to throw it back inside. It's going to be up and good for Sequoia Weatherspoon. And Bobby, between Fly and Weatherspoon, they are huge down low. I mean, they're hard to get around, and they take up a lot of space, and they're hard to handle down low. Both them girls.
Very strong players.
Yes.
Strong players in the post, and they're doing a good job down low.
They play huge down low. Yes, sir. Corning has the ball top of the key. Van Natta, she's going to dribble to her left. Throws it back out. Enos is going to give it back to Russell. Russell's going to have it top of the key. She's going to dribble to her right. Now she's going to go to her left. Put the shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Throws it back out to Van Natta. Van Natta over to Martin. Martin's going to go to her right. Lays it off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Lays it off the glass, no good. And the Seminoles have the rebound.
Corning doing a good job on the offensive boards. Just can't get the ball to fall.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass. You just got to finish. Sequoia Witherspoon couldn't finish. What a pass from Tashiana Turner. Seminoles just could not finish.
An excellent pass. And when you get that thing down there like that, you've got to put it in the hole.
Russell misses a shot for Corning, and here comes the Seminoles. Turner's got it on the right elbow. She's going to dribble to her right. Throws it inside to Sequoia Witherspoon. She just cannot get the ball in the hole. Two very short shots she should have had. Both of them do not fall.
She's got to get her feet set. She's trying to be a little bit too quick with the basketball.
3-point shot for Russell is no good. Haley Arnold gets the rebound. She's going to be fouled by number 32, Tashiana Turner.
Again, Haley Arnold with opportunities at the charity stripe and see if she can improve second half over the first half.
First shot's up, no good. Second shot is up, and this time it is good. 1 out of 2 for Haley Arnold.
She's 2 for 6 on free throws. That's about a 30% average there at the free throw line. Got
a tie up on offensive end for the Seminoles, and Corning will get it on alternate possession. Von Nada's going to have it in the back court. She's going to throw it to Haley Arnold. Arnold back to Russell. And they're going to try to double team Russell. She's going to get away. Right down the lane. Lays it off the glass and good. Number 5, Emma Russell for 2. 12-point lead for Osceola, 29-17. Tashiana Turner's going to take the three-point shot. It goes down, comes back out, and no good.
Iron unkind to Tashiana Turner there. That basketball went all the way down in the hole and came back out.
Three-point shot on the other end for 23. Clifton, it's no good, and the Seminoles have the ball coming back the other way. Lakaya Turner's going to throw it off the glass, no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Serenity Fly. Corning will have the ball.
You see Serenity Fly there battling for a rebound. Good hustle by Serenity Fly.
Shawnee Bogan's going to come in for Serenity Fly. Russell has it in the backcourt. Full court press by the Seminoles. Russell's going to have it top of the key. She's going to dribble. That's what she wants to do. And we got a whistle and a travel. And Bobby, right now, what they know that Abby Russell
Emma Russell,
loves to drive the lane, so they spread the floor and let her do her thing.
Yep.
That time, Seminoles got a turnover.
They know that Russell's going to try to go to her right, and she wants to utilize the right side of the lane. Osceola can cut that position off, and it takes her out of her game.
Emma Russell picks up number 3, third foul for Corning, be the first team foul. Lakaya Turner. Well, it's not a shooting foul. They're going to take it out underneath the basket. Seminoles get it inbound. Lakaya Turner's going to drive the lane, puts it over the top of the rim, and it's good. 2 points for number 3, Lakaya Turner. Knocked out of bounds, and Corning will retain possession in the backcourt.
Seminoles working hard in that pressure defense, the full court press.
Van Nada's going to have it in the backcourt, going to throw it over to Haley Arnold. Arnold back to Van Nada, and we got a steal in the backcourt. Turner going to throw it to number 3. That's Lakaya Turner. She's going to let off the glass. Good.
Excellent pass.
We've got a collision at midcourt. Going to be number 3, Lakaya Turner. That's going to be her third, team second. And Corning will have the basketball in the front court. She gets it into Arnold. Arnold back to Russell. Russell's going to set the offense up. Going to be a steal for Osceola, and here comes Turner. She's going to throw it down to number 10, Desiree Jackson, for 2. And there's a steal in the backcourt, and then it's going to be a jump ball now. I was going to say it was going to be stolen back, but it's jump ball, and the Seminoles will have it on the alternate position. Seminoles are doing a lot of hustling, big hustle.
Good hustle by the Seminoles.
3-point shot up, no good. Corning's going to have the rebound. She's going to throw it to Von Nada. Russell's going to have it in the front court, and there she goes down the baseline. She's going to drive the lane, lays it up, and the roll is good.
She's going to utilize the right side of that rim every time, Michael.
She does a good job. 3-point shot for the Seminoles. It is off. Osceola has the rebound, and we've got a whistle and another jump ball. This time it will be Corning Lady Bobcats.
You see Shakoria Weatherspoon and Haley Arnold getting after it on the block down there.
Full court press by the Seminoles, and it's a steal. Lakaya Turner's got it. She goes right down the lane, and we've got they're gonna knock it out of Lakaya Turner's hands. It goes off of Lakaya Turner, and Corning is going to retain possession. Bobby, Emma Russell, she took a chance there getting her fourth.
She did. She reached in and slapped the ball away, and she was very close to getting her 4th foul.
Cross-court pass. Corney's trying to get the ball. Van Nada's going to have it on the left elbow. She's going to take that three-point shot. It bounces around, and it is no good. And the Seminoles have the rebound. And here comes Desiree Jackson. She's going to give it to Turner. Turner's going to take a three-point shot, and it is way short. Air ball going to go out of bounds. Corning Lady Bobcats will have it. And that time she just did not get her feet all the way set.
Nope, she rushed a shot, and it showed. It was an air ball.
Corning's going to get the ball across the timeline. Russell's got top of the key. She's going to drive. It's knocked away by Turner. Turner's going to drive the length of the floor, and it's up and good. 2 points for Tashiana Turner. Got a whistle and a foul right here in front of us on Osceola. Tashiana Turner's going to pick up that foul, be her third, team third of the second half. Russell's got the basketball. She's going to look to drive. Now she's going to take the three-point shot. It is no good. Seminoles have the rebound. And here comes Kayla Newsom. 2-on-1. Newsom goes right down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Osceola. It's no good. We got a whistle and a foul on number 50, Haley Arnold. Be her second, team second of the second half.
The pressure defense for Osceola continues to cause problems for the Corning Bobcats.
Shanti Bogan is going to shoot 2 for the Lady Seminoles. First one's up, no good. One more coming from the 6-foot junior, number 23, Ashani Bogan. Second one's up and good. 38-19. Seminoles have a commanding lead at this point. 1:55 left in the third quarter. Full court press for Osceola. They're going to get it across the timeline. Russell's got it, top of the key. She's going to look to her right. Throws it in the corner. Seminoles have a steal. That's Turner, number 3. She goes up, lays it up left-handed. It is short. Seminoles have the rebound. She puts it up, no good. Kayla Newsom. And we got a whistle and a foul, and Kayla Newsom's going to shoot 2.
On number 23, Katie Clifton. That's going to be her third.
Yep. Third foul on 23, Katie Clifton. Her third, team third. We've got a timeout. The Corning Lady Bobcats. So with 1:29 left, Osceola leads 38-19. And Bobby, this is very impressive for the Lady Seminoles.
The defensive side of the basketball court is played just about as well as you can expect for the Osceola Seminoles. The pressure is causing turnovers. Corning has very few easy trips down the floor. That's solid, sound pressure defense for the Seminoles.
And you can definitely tell that the pressure is wreaking havoc with the Corning Lady Bobcats here. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas as our premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Bowlville Pest Control, Roller Swift. Thank you so much for your sponsorship of Seminole basketball. First shot up is good from Kayla Newsom. She's going to get one more. Second one is short. Rebound comes to Corning, and they're going to be picked up again on the full court press in the backcourt. Russell's going to have the basketball. She's going to dribble across the timeline. And we've got a double dribble. I'm not sure that ball was tipped.
I think it was, but that's the call from the official. Again, that's caused by the pressure.
You're right. Just looked weird, didn't it?
It did.
Seminoles have the basketball with a minute left here in the third quarter. Jemiah Harris goes down in the lane. She's out of control. It's going to be a offensive foul on number 12, Jemiah Harris. It'll be her first, team fourth for Osceola in the second half. And the Seminoles don't let them rest. They are right back in the full court press. And there's a steal by Jemiah Harris. And she's going to lose the basketball out of bounds, and Corning Lady Bobcats will have it back.
That's just the case of a post player not used to handling the basketball going down the floor, not knowing exactly what to do with the dribble.
Destiny Dyson is in for Kayla Newsom. Russell got the ball in the backcourt. Travel right here in front of us. Lizzie Enos. Into the ball game is number 10. That's Abby Boschlinger. Jemiah Harris has it top of the key. She's going to take a huge three-pointer. Bob, that was NBA range there.
Way downtown.
And I'm pretty sure that that is not what Coach Young wanted. Three-point shot by Corning is off the mark. Osceola has the rebound. And here they come. Right down the lane, lays it off the glass, and good. Desiree Jackson. Big lead for the Seminoles, 41-19. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Van Nada's got it on the left-hand side. She's going to come across the timeline. Abby Russell's got it top of the key. She's going to take a three-point shot. It's an air ball. And that's going to end the third quarter with the score. Osceola 41, Corning 19. And, Bobby, it is all Osceola at this point.
It is all Osceola Seminole basketball, and you see the pressure. The pressure is starting to wear on the Bobcats. So that's why the lead has opened up the way it has. The Bobcat players seem to be very tired. They're winded. That pressure defense applied by Coach Young has paid off tremendously in this basketball game.
Folks, one more time, if you're watching this on the Facebook or Seminole Nation Facebook page, hit the like button, please. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out here on our live broadcast. Please like the page and please share it. The more we get, the better it is. We want to get the Seminole Nation out to everybody that we can get it out to. Also on YouTube, if you're watching us on YouTube tonight, hit the subscribe button. That would be wonderful. And we appreciate everybody watching the Seminole Nation on YouTube and Facebook. Start of the fourth quarter, 41-19. Three-point shot is up. It is short. And it's going to go out of bounds on a Lady Seminole player, and Corning's going to have the basketball.
You see a lot of new players in the basketball game for Osceola. They're getting some playing time with this big lead.
Full court press once again by the Seminoles. And Russell's got the basketball. She's going to throw it across the floor to number 32. That's Liz Enos. We got a whistle and a foul. 23, Ashani Bogan's going to pick up that foul. Her second team fifth. Shooting two is Liz Enos. She hits the first shot. Going to get one more. 5'5" junior. It's Liz Enos. Second shot's up and rattles home. 41-21, 20-point lead by the Seminoles. Kayla Newsom got it top of the key. She throws it to Dyson. Dyson back to Kayla Newsom. Newsom over to Desiree Jackson. Kayla Newsom goes down the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Throws up another shot, no good. Rebound by Osceola, throws up a shot, no good. And finally, Corning's going to get the ball on the turnover.
Good work there on the boards by Osceola. They just couldn't get it to go home.
Got to get a little bit more, just control over your shot. That's all it is there. A lot of that's just throwing the ball up.
It is. Trying to be too quick with the basketball.
Turnover. Van Nada throws it intended for Russell and just goes off her fingertips out of bounds. And Osceola will have the basketball, and you've got 5 brand new Lady Seminoles coming in.
And that's a fatigue turnover, Michael. That's a turnover where Russell just didn't have the energy to go get the basketball.
Katie Cole's going to come in for Jerry Van Nada. Tashauna Turner's going to have it top of the key. Wilkins going to throw it inside to Serenity Fly. Fly throws it off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Osceola. It's up and no good, and Corning's going to have the basketball. Emma Russell's going to bring it across the top timeline. She's going to drive to her right. Going to dish the basketball. 23 is going to go down the lane. She's going to be fouled. Shot's no good. That's Katie Clifton. Fouls on number 1. Amaya Wilkins. That's her 4th, team 6th. Shooting 2 is Katie Clifton. First shot is up and good. And the second shot is up and good. 2 good free throws there by Katie Clifton. 41-23 is your score. Tashiana Turner has the top of the key. She's going to drive to her right. Throws it inside to Corey Witherspoon. She puts it off the glass. Good. Basket's going to count. Katie Clifton's going to get the foul. That's her 4th, team 4th, and we got 1 shot coming from Shakoria Witherspoon. Shots up, no good. Osceola's got the rebound. That's Amaya Wilkins. She lays it off the glass. Good. Good job there by Amaya Wilkins. She just goes in there, Bobby, and seals off the defender and gets the rebound. Block on the other end. And we're going to have a tie-up. It will belong to Corning, Lady Bobcats. Corning inbounds the basketball. The shot is blocked. And we got a whistle and a walk. Katie Clifton took 1 too many steps trying to get that ball up off the glass, and it to be a turnover to the Lady Seminoles.
That she did. She tried to get her feet set, and she shuffled.
Tashiana Turner is going to get the ball inbounds to Witherspoon. It is no good. Maya Wilkins tries to put the shot back. It is no good. We've got a whistle and a foul. Number 5, Emma Russell is going to get that foul. Be her 4th, team 5th. 2 shots for Maya Wilkins. First shot's up and no good.
And that again is a fatigue foul, Michael. Now, we watched Emma Russell earlier in the ball game. Plays much more sound basketball and defense than that. She's just worn out from this Osceola pressure.
Second shot is up and good. Full court press once again. Seminoles have not backed off of that, Bobby.
No, they have not.
Corning does a good job there of breaking the full court press. Russell's going to look to drive. He's going to take the 3-point shot now. It's up and no good. Osceola has the rebound. Weatherspoon's trying to dribble. It's off her foot. She gets it back. Throws it down to Wilkins. Wilkins drives the lane, throws it underneath. And a good job there by Maya Wilkins. 2 points and got a timeout. .504 left in the ball game. Lady Seminoles, it's all Lady Seminoles, 48-23. And Bobby, it's been Lady Seminoles since the opening tip. Like you said, the pressure has just been unbelievable. That is the difference in the ball game right now because it's done 2 things. It's made Corning turn the ball over, and number 2, it's got a wore out.
It does. It plays 2 parts there and has 2 consequences. Of course, you create the turnovers on the defensive pressure, but you just make a basketball team work so hard to get the basketball up the floor. It just takes a toll on you.
Corning will inbound the basketball in the backcourt. Russell brings across the timeline. She's going to dribble to her right, drives right down the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Corning's going to knock the ball out of bounds, and the Seminoles will have it. Kaya Turner is going to bring the ball up the floor for Osceola. Three-point shot, it's an air ball, but it's rebounded by Osceola. Shot up no good, and here comes Corning. Russell. A lot of sloppy play right now. Russell's going to end up with the ball at the top of the key. She's going to drive the lane, lays it off the glass, and good. Emma Russell, number 5, has had pretty much good success with that all night long.
And she's got that play down pat.
Weatherspoon's going to have the basketball. She's just out of control, and the ball just goes off the side of the backboard.
You know, Michael, that's one thing that's missing in basketball today, or I think is missing in post play, is a good drop step.
Amaya Wilkins, 2 points off of the rebound.
Basketball has gone away from bigs and gone away from post play, and lost in all of that is the ability to maintain control of the basketball and have a good solid drop step to the bucket.
Maya Wilkins going to steal the basketball. She puts it up no good. Shakoya Weatherspoon is fouled on the rebound. Katie Clifton's going to pick up the foul. That's number 23. She's got 5, and she's going to have to come out of the ball game. 16 foul.
Looks like she may have injured her ankle a little bit on that play as well.
Well, they kind of collided down there, Bobby. Her and Shakoya Weatherspoon. Hopefully she's going to be fine. She's a heck of a ball player. Seminoles have it on the baseline. They do get the ball inbounds. Lakaya Turner. She's trying to get it inside. Serenity Fly is going to have it. She lays it off the glass. Good. Very good success getting the ball into Serenity Fly there.
Serenity sets her feet well, and she does a good job of being a presence on the block.
There's a steal by Lakaya Turner. She comes right down the middle of the lane. She's going to lay it up no good. We got a whistle and a foul and a block by number 14, Relasha Farmer. Be her first, team 7th. Shooting 2 is Lakaya Turner. First shot's up and good from Lakaya Turner. She's got one more coming. Second one's off the mark. And Corning Lady Bobcats will have the basketball. There's another turnover. Lakaya Turner's going to have the basketball. She's going to throw it down low. Shot's no good. And Lakaya Turner trying to get the rebound is going to have they're going to get a foul.
It's just a hustle foul. She's trying to get a rebound there and just reaches over the back of the Corning Bobcat player.
That's her 4th, team 7th. We got 1 and 1. Shooting is Relasha Farmer, sophomore for the Corning Lady Bobcats. First one's up and good. She will be rewarded with the bonus. Second shot is up and it's no good. Battle for the rebound, and I think Farmer gets it back. She's going to throw it out for a 3-point shot. It's no good. And Osceola's got the rebound, and here comes Lakaya Turner across the timeline. Dribbles behind her back. Throws it down low to Serenity Fly. Pass is no good. She gets her own rebound and lays it up and good.
That's just hard work. Hard work on the block by Serenity Fly.
55-26, 2:30 left in this ball game. It is all Lady Seminoles here tonight. There's a good give and go. Number 14, Relasha Farmer, lays it off the glass. Good for the Corning Lady Bobcats. I always like to give and go.
It's a sound basketball play.
Exactly.
Osceola's going to be content to use some clock now.
Corning's going to try to trap. Takaya Turner goes down the lane, lays it off the glass. No good. Seminoles are fighting for the rebound, and they're going to say Corning will get the basketball. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Seminoles. Folks, I encourage you to keep up with the Lady Seminoles this year. We're going to try to do some more games as they come available. I would encourage you to keep up with Lady Seminoles. Coach Young is doing an excellent job with these these Lady Seminoles, and you can tell they're a scrappy bunch. They like to press and they like to run, and they are a good basketball team. Heavenly Hopper's going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. And Corning's going to have the rebound. And for the first time, Bobby, the Seminoles have a semi full-court press.
And they backed off the half court that particular time.
Heavenly Hopper's going to pick up the foul for Osceola. Be her first, team 8th, 1-1 coming for Miss Walasha Farmer. Shots up, no good. Serenity Fly has the rebound. She throws it ahead to Turner. In the corner for the three-point shot. It's no good. Maya Harris has the rebound. Three-point shot for Heavenly Hopper, and it's good. Number 11, Heavenly Hopper, 5'5" sophomore, drains the three-pointer.
She is not shy about taking that shot. She's taken about 3 of them in this basketball game.
Known Heavenly for a long time. She's a good kid, as of all of them are. But Heavenly's got the ball. Here we go. She's going to pass. Good pass to Jemiah Harris. And great job there from Heavenly Hopper. Looking up and seeing Jemiah coming open. She lays the ball up, and 2 points for Osceola.
Excellent pass by Heavenly Hopper.
Three-point shot by Corning is no good. They're going to get the rebound. Liz Enos is going to lay it off the glass, and good. 60-30, 30-point lead for the Seminoles with 30 seconds left. And Seminoles are trying to be content, but Corning's going to come out and press the basketball. Jemiah Harris has it on the right elbow. Kai Turner, once again, going to be knocked out of bounds. And Osceola will have the basketball with 13.6 left in this ball game. Ten seconds on the clock. Seminoles just playing some keep away. And that's going to be the end of the ball game with your score. The Osceola Lady Seminoles 60, the Corning Lady Bobcats 30. And Bob, that's just a commanding win by the Lady Seminoles.
Excellent win, and we saw the pressure just take over for the Seminoles.
What we'll do right now, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and try to let you know who the leading scorers were for the Seminoles and the Corning Lady Bobcats, and then we'll go right into our pregame for our high school boys game. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, hey, we're here with Coach Shane Young, the Lady Seminoles head basketball coach. Coach, hey, that's pretty commanding right there. When you come out and Corning traditionally has a very good basketball team. Not saying they don't have one here tonight that's traditional, but Lady Seminoles tonight did an excellent job. And Scoot in just a little bit, Bob.
All right.
And Coach, from the get-go, something that me and Bobby saw, the press. They had trouble with that press all night long. They didn't like it, and what it did for you in the end, it gave you turnovers, some easy baskets, but it wore them out because you saw they were wore out. Just talk a little bit about the press and a little bit about the game plan coming into this ball game.
Well, coming into the game, we knew that they would have a hard time with the press. We watched film on Gosnell. Gosnell pressed them a lot, but Gosnell didn't create as many opportunities to score. So I knew that we run the 22, which is 2-2-1. We used to try to save it to the second half. But looking back at some of the film and the old games that we had played, I feel like if we stayed in it, make or miss, that it was going to wear them down. And I feel like we got 12 girls that can play. So I knew that we can go in our bench a little deeper than most teams in this conference, and I still believe that. And so I felt like tonight was a night to see what we can do if we done it consistently for 4 quarters.
I agree.
And so, you know, the big start was the young freshmen. The freshmen sparked up the energy. I went with them for the first time. I thought they did really well together. And so they energy from last year when we played junior high was always active.
Yes, sir.
And so we needed that on the senior high. That's the reason why I brought them up. And so I thought tonight they did a really good job of setting the tempo early and setting what I wanted to be done. And so with that, you know, we just had to come out and fight. You know, Corning was 4-2 in the conference.
Yes.
We was 3-2, so
Exactly.
we was tied.
Exactly.
And luckily Truman had lost 2 games, so now they put us in a third place spot. So we knew that we had to come out, handle business, and do what we do.
Talk a little bit about Serenity Fly, what she did for you on the block tonight. She comes away with a big game. You got 12 points. I don't know how many rebounds, but there were numerous rebounds. She was big on the offensive boards. And how has Serenity done as far as preparing herself to come in and play a big basketball game like that?
When Serenity's in, she's a beast. We realize her numbers are better when she come off the bench. Scoring-wise, I think she get to see the floor of the game a little bit better, see what's going on. But she's one of our main leaders. You know, and when you got a leader like that, they come off the bench and give you points and rebounds or fight and hustle, then, you know, we got a chance to be very special. And she's a very special player, very special person to us. And so without her, we would not be as dominant as we could be, and as we have been. And so we definitely need her to bring that energy, that fight every night. And so coming off the bench, she has been able to give us that spark.
Coach, Serenity Fly has 12 points. Amaya Harris gives you 12 points. I mean, if you look down at the scoring, you got players with 6 points, 5 points, 5 points, 6 points. I mean, everybody contributed, and that's what I look at. Is you don't have just the 1 or 2 players that you just have to have. You can spread that around. That's what makes you dangerous. Looking at Tashiana Turner running the point, you know, she is a true point guard in my opinion because she can command the point. So not only are you just dangerous with certain players, you can use 10 players in my opinion and give you just as much energy. Score Weatherspoon gives you big down low. Even sometimes she's out of control sometimes, but she gives you big rebounds. So your depth is very good. I look forward to seeing this team as we go forward. We're going to do more games for the Seminole Nation as we get clear to do them. And we appreciate you taking your time with us after this big win here tonight. And we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Hey, I appreciate y'all doing this. It's very special to me that y'all did this for the young ladies as well as the young man.
We
so
will.
Thank y'all so much and keep doing the good work.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
That is Coach Shane Young. He is our head lady basketball coach for the Lady Seminoles. We're going to take a quick timeout here, get everything transferred into the boys game, and we'll be right back here in just a few minutes. And we are back here at Seminole Arena. Switching gears now, we're going to the Osceola High School boys game between your Osceola Seminoles and the Corning Bobcats. We're going to try to read this real quick. We were able to get Coach Shane Young on. Took up a little bit of our time, but hey, we don't mind that. We like to make sure everybody gets to know who our coaches are, and that was very important that we get Shane Young on there, and we appreciate him so much. Corning Bobcats are coached by Chris Murray. They have an overall record of 5-7 on the season, conference record of 2-5. They're coming in on a one-game losing streak. They are 3-4 at home, 2-2 away, 0-1 on the neutral site. That's a .417 win percentage, 641-point score with 714 points given up. Their wins come to Maynard 66-45, Riverside 59-52, Piggott 70-44, Donovan, Missouri 49-47, and Hoxie 65-59. Their losses come to Hillcrest 64-37, Marmaduke 50-49, Truman 75-62, Manila 69-44, Walnut Ridge 73-49, Gosnell 68-40, and Rivercrest 58-55. And Bobby, some of the players that to watch here tonight for the Corning Bobcats, number 15, Jaden Weideman. He scores about 12 points a game. He does lead the Corning Bobcats in scoring. Also, number 3, Cade Briney. He's one of the three. They got triplets on this team. And Cade Briney has 9 points a game. He's leading three-point shooter. And also number 11, Riley Grubbs, scores about 7 points a game, and he's the number 1 rebounder for the Corning Bobcats. For your Osceola Seminoles, they are coached by Vernon Wilson. Has a 2-2 record. That sounds awful, doesn't it? 2-2. Everybody else done played all these games, 13, 14 games. We're 2-2. Conference record of 2-1. We are 1-1 on the at home, 1-0 away, 0-1 on the neutral site. That's a .500 win percentage, and we got a one-game winning streak. The wins came to Walnut Ridge, 58-48, and Piggott 98-55. The losses come to Rivercrest 72-67, and Bartlett, Tennessee 62-29. And we're going to watch number 0, Dan Newsom. He's our point guard, and he's our captain. Seems like the offense and everything runs through Dan. And also number 3, Greg Hooks. Greg Hooks just went off last game against Piggott. Had over 20 points. He's a big rebounder. We keep him out of foul trouble. He'll be good for the Osceola Seminoles. So, Bobby, Corning, Osceola, I think my key is Osceola's got to start faster.
And you're right. Osceola. You're correct, Michael. Osceola is going to enjoy a distinct size advantage again tonight, just like they did last night against the Piggott Mohawks. And, you're right. They need to start a little faster. They were a little slow out of the gate last night. But, again, I think this is going to be the same recipe that you saw last night. Pressure defense by the Seminoles, trying to get the ball up and down the basketball court as quickly as possible and try to wear out this Corning Bobcat basketball team.
Exactly, and the Seminoles, it seems like what they have to do is they want to mix lineups. Coach Vernon Wilson wants to mix lineups till he finds the one that suits him the best. And finally, right before halftime last night with the Piggott game, he figured that out. And in the second half, it was smooth sailing for the Seminoles.
And you're right. We saw a completely different lineup last night than we saw the last game that we did here against Rivercrest. Saw about 4 sophomores, and we saw a lot of freshman Terrence Nimmers last night. So he's looking for that chemistry on the basketball floor.
Starting for the Corning Bobcats is number 4, Kobe Briney, a 5'4" junior. Also number 10, Cole Guthrie, shooting guard. He's a senior. Also number 11, Riley Grubb. He is a senior. Number 15, Jaden Weideman, 6'1" junior. And number 32, Dylan Richmond. Again, the Corning Bobcats are coached by Chris Murray. And your starters for Osceola will be number 20, Kalis James, 5'11" sophomore. Number 22, Dontavian Littleton, 6 foot sophomore. Number 32, Bill Estelle. He's a 6'3" senior. Number 30, Terry Harris, the 6'2" junior, and number 24, Devin Brown. Here we go, folks. This is a senior high game. The last of the 4 games here tonight. The Seminoles will have the opening tip. Dontavian Littleton's got it top of the key. Devin Brown on the right elbow down to Terry Harris. He's going to throw it across the court, and it's stolen by Corning. Bad pass, Bobby.
Tried to skip pass, get the ball across to Jacalus James for a shot. Just didn't complete the pass.
Grubb's going to throw it over here to Weideman. Weideman's going to give it to number 10, Guthrie. Back to Weideman. Guthrie at top of the key. Briney. Going to throw it inside to 32. It's going to be on the floor, and Bill Estelle has the ball. And here he comes on the fast break. He's going to drive the lane for 2 points. Bill Estelle. Bill Estelle is the crowd favorite.
He is, and we saw him hit a couple of big threes last night. Good steal by Jacalus James.
Jacalus James on the steal. 4-0 Osceola. Full court press. Weineman's got it top of the key. He's going to dribble to his left. We got a whistle and a foul.
Going to get Jacalus James with the push.
Be his first, team first. Grubbs got it. He's going to dribble up top of the key. He dishes the basketball, and we got a steal. Terry Harris has got it, and here he comes. He's across the timeline. He's going to look to shoot the three-point shot. It's up, and it is good. Nothing but net for number 30, Terry Harris.
He's picking up right where he left off last night. Michael Terry Harris is a good-looking jump shot. He hit a couple last night the same way.
Full court press. Devin Brown's going to have the ball on the rebound, and here comes the Seminoles. Devin Brown's going to go down the lane, misses the shot, but got a whistle and a foul. Foul is number 10, Cole Guthrie. Be his first, team first. Shoot 2 is Devin Brown. First shot's up and good for Devin. Devin Brown, 6'2", sophomore. Misses the second shot. Corning has the basketball. Full court press in the backcourt. They do get it across the timeline to number 32. That's Richmond. Richmond's going to throw it into the side for a three-point shot. It is no good. And here comes Bill Estelle again. And they're going to steal the ball away from Bill Estelle. Briney going to drive the lane. He puts it up, no good. Dontavian Littleton has the basketball. Terry Harris comes out of the lane. He's going to lay it off the glass, no good.
That's the first rebound I've ever seen by a man on his back.
Sitting on the ground. And this is a fast-paced game right now. Weideman going to drive the lane. It's blocked by Dontavian Littleton, and here comes Littleton.
Good defense by Dontavian Littleton.
Yep, we got a whistle and a foul. That's number 10, Cole Guthrie, be his second, team second. They're going to call it on the floor, so Osceola will have to inbound the basketball. Jacalus James has it at the top of the key. Bill Estelle's going to have it on the left elbow. He shoots a three-point shot. It is short. Steal by Dontavian Littleton. He puts it up, no good. We got a whistle and a foul on number 15, Jaden Weideman. Be his first, team third, and Dontavian Littleton is going to shoot 2 shots.
And we saw Bill hit a big three late last night and really sent this crowd into a frenzy.
First shot's up, no good. One more coming from Dontavian Littleton. 6-foot sophomore. Second shot's up and good. Dayton Love's in the ball game for Osceola. Weineman's going to have the ball across the timeline for the Corning Bobcats. He drives the lane, throws it out to the right elbow. You got number 11. That's Riley Grubb. He drives the lane. Shot's up, no good. We got a whistle and a foul. Jacalus James is going to pick up his second, team second. Early foul trouble for both teams. First shot up from Riley Grubb is no good. He's got one more coming, 5'10" senior.
Free throw shooting woes for Corning carries over to the senior high game with boys.
Yep. Second shot's up and good. I think you jinxed him, Bob.
I did.
Helped him out. Clevion Bass is in the ball game for Osceola. He's going to take the three-point shot. It is good. Big three-point shot with Clevion Bass. 12-1 is your score. Seminoles leading Corning.
Osceola shot the three pretty well last night, and it's carried over again tonight.
Weineman's going to drive the lane. He's going to lay it off the glass. It's good. Number 15, Jaden Weineman, 6'1" junior. Clevion Bass is going to take another one. This one's going to be deep. Terry Harris has the rebound. He gives it to Bill Estelle.
Bill will shoot that.
And he takes a three-point shot, and it is good. The Seminoles right now are having good luck from the three-point strike. Good hustle there by Dalen Love. Knocks the ball out of bounds, and Corning will have the basketball. Oh, they're going to call a foul. I'm sorry. Dalen Love's going to pick up a foul. Be his first, team third. And Corning will inbound the basketball. Colby Briney in the ball game. We'll throw it to Grubb to Weineman. And we got a whistle and a tie-up. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it's a foul.
Well, Weineman had a cutter there. He had number 32, Dylan Richmond, going down the lane. He just couldn't get the basketball out and get it to him.
I'm going to call a foul on Bill Estelle. It'll be his first, team fourth. Briney's going to take the three-point shot. It is very short off the right iron. And Dalen Love has the rebound. Bill Estelle's going to take another three-point shot. It is off to the right-hand side.
I think Bill's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, he's wanting it. Corner's got it in the front court. That's Weineman. He's trying to get it inside, and he does. Get it into Richmond. Richmond back out to Weineman. Weineman going to dribble to his left. Throws it back out to Briney, and they're going to get number 32, Bill Estelle, for the foul. That'll be his second, team fifth. And that time, instead of moving his feet, Bill just hand checked.
Just reached out.
Riley Grubb throws the ball to Weineman underneath. He lays it off the glass and good. 2 points for Jaden Weineman. The Seminoles are right back down the court. Terry Harris going to shoot the three-point shot. It is no good. And we got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get number 15. That's to Clevion Bass. That'll be his first, team 6. And the fouls are mounting up for the Seminoles. Full court press. And Corning has no trouble getting it across the timeline. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Osceola. And
good catch by the color analyst.
Color analyst saved the table over here, folks. Sure did.
I might have played basketball here and there once.
We ain't going to talk about that, sir.
I don't know if you could call what I did playing basketball. It resembled football.
5 new Seminoles in. And Briney's going to go down the lane. Misses a shot. Anthony Harris Jr. has the rebound. Here comes Greg Hooks Jr. Dan Newsom's got the top of the key.
What you see in the ball game right now for Osceola is the regular starting lineup.
Dan Newsom comes in, makes a big three for the Seminoles. 13-point lead for Osceola. Seminoles have the ball after the missed shot by Corning. Stephon Coleman back to Greg Turner. He lays it off the glass, no good. Corning will have the basketball. They're going to drive the lane, throw it off the glass, and good. Good shot there by Riley Grubb, the 5'10" senior from Corning. Throws it inside, that time to Stephon Coleman. He lays it off the glass and good.
Excellent post play by Stephon Coleman using his big body and shielding off the defender. Good pass by Dan Newsom to get it down on the block.
Stephon can jump out of the gym.
He can.
Oh, number 3. That's Cade Briney. He goes down the lane, lays it off the glass, and a good shot. And we got a whistle and a foul on the other end. Gonna be 23. I think that's what he said. 32, I'm sorry. 32, Dylan Richmond. Be his first team 4th. Osceola have it on the baseline. Throws it inside. Stephon Coleman lays it up off the glass and good. Bobby, I'm just believing that Seminoles can do that all night long.
That's a good job by Stephon on the offensive glass. And just rebound the basketball and get it back up there and get it in the bucket.
Block on the other end. And here comes the Seminoles. Anthony Harris Jr. is going to lay it off the glass, no good. Stephon Coleman is going to lay it up, no good.
Seminoles working hard on the offensive glass.
Pull it back out. Now Chris Littleton's going to shoot the three-point shot. It is an air ball.
Everything looked good until that shot.
I don't know. He was wide open. I just lost concentration, I guess. Corning drives the lane. Shot's no good. Here comes Dan Newsom for the Seminoles. He goes right down the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Littleton's got the rebound. It's Chris Littleton got the rebound. He misses a shot, but we got a whistle and a foul. Clayton Kemp's going to get the foul for Corning. Chris Littleton's going to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Second shot's up and good. 2 good free throws there from Chris Littleton. Going to allow Osceola to set up the full court press. And they break it easily. Briney's going to shoot the three-point shot. High off the back of the rim. It hits the support bar up top. And that'll be Osceola's ball. That's why I don't like them support bars.
I think you probably have to have them, though.
Well, they got them portable goals now.
That's true.
With nothing over the top.
That'd be nice.
They're high dollar.
They are, I imagine.
Dan Newsom's got top of the key. Gonna run a little clock here. Now he's gonna take the three-point shot. It is no good. Anthony Harris Jr. has the rebound. He's gonna get it to Chris Littleton. Chris Littleton goes out in the lane. It's blocked. Anthony Harris Jr. has another rebound. 5 seconds on the clock. Dan Newsom's got the basketball. He's gonna drive to his left. Throws it to Chris Littleton for the three-point shot. It is no good, and that's how we end the first period. With your score, Osceola 24, Corning 9. Take a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. And we are back. Start of the second quarter. Corning's going to have the basketball. Grubb got it top of the key. He's looking to dish it. Osceola is going to knock the ball out of bounds. And Corning will have the basketball. Riley Grubb's going to inbound the basketball. And he can't do it.
No.
He wanted to throw it into number 23, Clayton Kemp. But he drops the basketball and picks it back up. And
they're going to call Stephon on a violation. They're going to call a technical for reaching over the line.
Coach Wilson's not liking that call. But you know, no matter what he does with the basketball, he can't reach over the line.
No.
That's something that's new. So Stephon Coleman's going to pick up the technical. That'll be a foul, a personal foul on him also. Weineman's going to shoot one more of the technical foul. And he missed both of them. I'm going to tell you what, them are big, Bobby.
That is very big.
You have got to make it. When you're playing a good team like Osceola, you got to make your free throws.
And that's just a mistake by Stefan. He just the basketball drops out of the inbound player's hands, and he just reaches for it. It's an instinct play.
Grubb's going to have the basketball. Got a whistle and a foul. As Stefan Coleman's going to pick up his second. Team 8th, be a 1-and-1.
You can see the length of Osceola really taking a toll on the Corning Bobcats.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
Greg Hooks and A.J. Harris, Stefan Coleman all have just long, long arms.
Well, Dalen Love, I mean,
Dalen Love, yes.
You can name numerous ones. First shot is up, no good. This is the front end of the 1-and-1. Osceola has the rebound, and here comes Greg Hooks right down the lane. He's going to lay it up, no good, but we've got a whistle and a foul on number 3. That is Cade Briney. That'll be his first, team 6th. 2 shots for Greg Hooks Jr. First one's up and good. And the second shot's up and good for Greg Hooks Jr. Full court press by the Seminoles. Grubb's going to get it across the timeline. He's going to drive the lane. And we got an offensive foul.
That's going to be player control on Grubb.
Yep, Riley Grubb's going to get that foul. Be his first, team 7th. Dan Newsom's going to inbound the basketball. Good job there by Chris Littleton setting up there and taking that charge. Greg Hooks misses a shot, gets his own rebound. He's going to put it back up and in.
Good job following his own miss by Greg.
Full court press. Grubb's got it in the backcourt. He's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Seminoles. And the Bobcats will have it. Gets it in the backcourt. Back up to Grubb. And Grubb's going to drive the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Dan Newsom's got it. He's going to get it up the floor to Greg Hooks. Greg gives it up to Chris Littleton. Littleton drives the lane, and we got a collision with number 11, Riley Grubb. That's going to be his second. Team 8th. Chris Littleton's going to shoot 2.
Hard foul by Riley Grubb.
Yep. First shot's up and good. To me and Riley Grubb, he comes over and tries to shake Chris's hand, and I really don't believe he meant to.
No, he's just trying to stop the basketball.
That was just a collision. Second shot's up, no good. Rebound by Greg Hooks Jr. He lays it up, no good. And Corning's going to have the rebound. And we got a whistle and a foul. Feet got tangled up there. They're going to get Dan Newsom for that foul.
Yep.
Be his first, team 9th. And like I said, his feet got tangled up.
Get him for the trip.
Cade Briney's going to shoot the 1-and-1. The first one's up and good. For number 3, Cade Briney, 5'4", junior. And he is one of the triplets. You got number 2, Kyle Briney. Number 3, Cade Briney. And number 4, Colby Briney.
Family affair.
Nothing wrong with that, buddy. That's something they'll remember probably the rest of their life, getting to play high school sports together.
And you can definitely see it on the floor right now, 2 of those triplets.
Look just alike, don't it?
They do.
Dan Newsom goes to the glass, lays it off, and good. 31-11, a 20-point lead for the Seminoles, and Corning has just thrown it out of bounds. And
again, that's the result of the Osceola pressure defense there.
no doubt about that. Newsom's going to have it at the top of the key. He's going to dribble to his right down the lane, going to throw it out to Chris Littleton. He gives it up to Greg Hooks Jr. He takes a three-point shot. It's no good. And we got a whistle and a foul. We're going to get
Chris Littleton.
Yep, going to get Chris Littleton, number 10, for the foul. Be his first, team 10th. 2 shots the rest of the way for Corning on the double bonus. You know, I just don't think Greg Hooks' shot is that three-point shot.
No, that's not Greg's forte, but he was open, and he stood up and took the shot.
First shot's up and good by Jaden Windeman. He is a 6'1 junior. But you're right. I mean, he just, I guess in the game when you got it, a little bit ahead, you can take a shot like that. But in a close game, it wouldn't be his shot.
No, it would not.
Second shot's up and good. We got some substitutions in for the Seminoles. Don Littleton is going to have the point. He's going to try to get it in, force it in, and we've got a turnover, and here comes Corning. Number 2, Kyle Briney, lays it off the glass, good. Dayton Love got the ball on the other end. He goes down the lane, puts it up, no good. We've got a whistle and a foul on number 32. That's Dylan Richmond. His second, team 9th. 2 shots coming from Dayton Love, I'm sorry, excuse me. First shot's up and good.
Dalen was a little out of control there. If he'd keep his feet and keep his dribble instead of leaning into the lane that way, he probably goes ahead and completes that play.
Clayton Kemp's going to come in for Corning. Second shot's up and good. 2 good free throws by Dayton Love. Full court press once again. Weineman goes right down the lane, lays it up and good. That time nobody picked the basketball up, Bobby.
Good drive by Jaden Windeman, just taking the ball, taking what the defense gave him.
Don Taven Littleton's got it top key. Devin Brown's going to have it at right elbow. He throws it back out to number 30, Terry Harris.
Good defense by Corning.
Got a whistle and a travel. That was caused by the
trap.
Caused by the trap. Dontavian Littleton's going to go down the lane, gives it to Devin Brown. Misses a shot, and Corning has the rebound. Going to get it into the corner to Guthrie. Guthrie across to Briney. Briney to Windeman. Windeman's going to go down the lane. Going to lay it up off the glass. No good. Love's got the rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Number 15, Jaden Weineman's going to get his second, team 10th. And, Bobby, we got double bonus.
Both ends.
On both ends with 4:03 left in this second quarter. And we got to stop it to play right now. One of the subs come in without the referee allowing it. It's going to be 2 shots, so he has to wait to the second shot. First shot's up and good for Dayton Love, and now the sub's going to get to come in the ball game. One more coming from number 1, Dayton Love, the 6'5 sophomore. Second one's up and good. 35-17, 4:03 left in the second. Full court press by the Osceola Seminoles. Grubb gets across the timeline. Throws it out to Windeman. Windeman to Briney. Briney to Briney.
Yes. You know, that could get confusing if you don't have the numbers.
Well, think about it if you had all three in the game.
Oh my goodness.
Terry Harris is going to pick up the foul. Be his first. Team 10th. It stops there at the 10th. I mean, we can keep going, say 11, 12, 13, but folks, 10's all that matters. First shot up by number 23, Clayton Kemp, is good. He's 6'2", junior for the Corning Bobcats. And here comes 5 more.
Back to that starting lineup, or the original starting lineup that we saw earlier in the year.
Second shot is up and good by Clayton Kemp. Greg Hooks Jr. running the point. He's going to throw it over to Dan Newsom. So you got Dan Newsom and Greg Hooks Jr. is going to be your guards out front. 2 forwards are going to be Anthony Harris Jr. and Chris Littleton. And we've got to travel. Stephon Coleman's going to be your center.
Well, Michael, they list Stephon at 6'3", but he's taller than 6'3".
I agree. I think that's just to throw people off. Briney has the ball on the left elbow. Throws it to Grubbs. Grubbs is going to split the double team. Throws it back into Briney. Briney's going to drive the lane, shoot a little mid-range jumper. And it jumps around and goes in. That's Kobe Briney, the 5'4" junior for the Bobcats. Newsom's going to drive to his left. There he goes down the lane, lays it up, and good, Bobby. Good job there by the senior, Captain Dan Newsom. Ball's on the floor. Turnover. Here comes Greg Hooks Jr. He's going to give it to Dan Newsom for the three-point shot in the corner, and it is good, 40-21. Seminoles lead the Corning Bobcats. Corning comes across the timeline. He gives it to Briney. Takes a step back. Now, Bobby, is that not walking?
You know, Michael, I was always told you had 2 steps to the basket, but in that situation, I think he's got to put the basketball on the floor.
Well, I mean, he throws you the ball.
And you just take an immediate
both feet
step.
are on the ground, and then you jump back.
It's a good question.
We had a foul on number 11, Riley Grubb. That's going to be his third, team 10th. It would have been offensive. It doesn't work. Anthony Harris Jr.
shots.
misses the easy shot, Bobby.
Yeah, AJ's got to finish that.
Corning comes right back, blocked by Greg Hooks Jr. And here comes Dan Newsom. Newsom's going to take a mid-range jumper. It's short. Good job there by Kobe Briney of altering that shot for Corning. Corning gets across the timeline. That's Weineman. He's going to drive the lane, pull up for an easy 2 points. And that's a good job by Jaden Weineman.
They just didn't stop the basketball. They just left the opening there for him in the lane.
Greg Hooks tries to drive the lane. He loses the basketball, gets to Anthony Harris Jr. He lays it off the glass. Good. 58 seconds left here in the second quarter. 42-23 Seminoles. 3-point shot is up. It's off the mark by Kobe Briney, and here comes Osceola. Dan Newsom's going to take the 3-point shot. It is good. Dan Newsom, big 3-pointer there. There's a good 2 points on the other end by Clayton Kemp. And the Seminoles are right back. Chris Littleton's going to take the 3-point shot. It is no good. Weineman has the rebound. Gets it into the front court.
Starting to look a little bit like an NBA All-Star games. Run up the floor and shoot.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Ball hits the scores table on the far side. They got to be careful. That costs a lot of money, Bob.
It's designed to take it.
Oh, okay. There's a 2 points for Jaden Weineman, and we got a foul. He's going to get one more. Stephon Coleman will get that foul. Be his third, team 10th. And one more coming from the junior, Jaden Windeman. Up and good. 3-point play for the Bobcats. Dan Newsom's going to take the long 3-point shot. It is short, and that's going to bring us to your halftime with your score, Osceola 45, Corning 28. And Bobby, first half has just been up and down the floor, and the Seminoles just pretty much having their way with the Corning Bobcats in the first half.
Pressure defense from the Seminoles is causing the Bobcats to play right into the Osceola Seminole hands and start an up-tempo basketball game. And that's exactly where Osceola wants to be. They've handled the pressure pretty well, but they're taking quick shots and not resetting their offense. And the pressure doesn't stop just when the ball crosses half court. Osceola's playing pressure defense out here in the half-court sets as well, still trying to trap. So they forced a lot of turnovers and pushed Corning into a high up-tempo basketball game.
Folks, we are at halftime with your score, Osceola 45, Corning 28. We're going to take a timeout and get our stats together here. We'll come back with a halftime show. Stay tuned for our halftime show. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Got a long ride.
And welcome back to halftime with your score. Osceola 45, Corning 28. Bobby, looking at the stats from the first half, Osceola outscored Corning 24-9 in the first quarter and 21-19 in the second quarter. Gives them a 45-28 advantage at the half. Uh, the big stat there is in the first quarter, 24-9. Pretty even in the second quarter, but that big first quarter set the pace for the Seminoles.
And we talked about Osceola needing a quick start, and they definitely got that. You saw the rotation starting lineup that we saw last night against Piggott come out and handle the big stage very well. A lot of young kids on the basketball court. And Terry Harris and AJ Harris, come out, and Dontaven Littleton, and they do a great job dealing with that and starting off the ball game on a fast pace.
Lead scorers for the Corning Bobcats in the first half is Jaden Weineman. He's got 9 points, and Clayton Kemp has 4. For your Osceola Seminoles, Dan Newsom leads the way with 13 points, and number 5, Bill Estelle has 5 points. But you have numerous Seminoles with 4, 3, 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Seminoles have scored.
Yeah, that's the thing that sticks out to me. You got 12 Seminoles on the book scoring. We've seen young guys like Dalen Love and Dontaven Littleton and AJ Harris come out and contribute to the ball game. Those are sophomores. Those are kids that are going to be here for a while. And then you see your seniors like Greg Hooks and Dan Newsom out here taking control of the basketball game when they come in, playing well, playing hard, hustling. Good solid defense by Osceola. They just get through the second half on the same pace and we'll go home with a win.
Make a correction. Weineman has 13 points. I just did not add that up correctly. Apologize. But Jaden Weineman has 13 points in the first half for Corning. Bobby, looking at around the region here, the 3A3 basketball standings, Gosnell's 5-1 in conference. Manella's 5-1 in conference. Truman's 4-1. Rivercrest 4-2. Osceola 2-1. Hoxie's 2-4. Corning's 2-5. Walnut Ridge 1-4. And Piggott's 0-6. And we're going to give you a couple scores here. Rivercrest goes to Walnut Ridge and beats Walnut Ridge 74-67. But the big score here I want you to listen to. Manila travels to Gosnell. That's for first place. And Gosnell gets to win 44-42 over Manila.
That's a big win for Gosnell.
And, Gosnell is a tough place to go play basketball. They play hard in that gym up there. They usually sell it out. I'm sure they had everybody there tonight and come out with a big win over the Manila Lions. And your Seminoles have to go there this Friday night. So ought to be a good one.
Gosnell is a tough place to play. You're correct.
Dontaven Littleton has the ball top of the key. Gives it to Greg Newsom Greg on the left elbow. Back to Littleton, and it's going to be a steal. Weineman steps in and takes the steal, lays it up off the glass, and good. Jaden Weineman. Don Littleton's got to be a little bit better with them passes.
Yeah, he's got to be a little more crisp there. He left that one out there laid out.
Good pass inside to Greg Hooks Jr. He lays it off the glass and good. We've got a whistle and a foul.
Excellent pass by Dan Newsom, giving the basketball as Greg travels down the lane.
Jaden Weineman's going to pick up that foul. That's his third, team first of the second half. Hooks misses the free throw, and Corning has the rebound. Grubbs has it in the front court over to Briney. That's Colby Briney, top of the key. He throws it to Weineman. Weineman's going to drive the lane. We got a whistle, and we've got a double dribble. Dan Newsom's going to have the ball, bringing it up the floor for the Seminoles. 47-30 is your score. And Newsom's going to take a long three-point shot that only hits the glass, but it's rebounded by Don Taven Littleton. He lays it up and good. We've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be 32, Dylan Richmond, his third, team's second. Shooting one is Don Taven Littleton. And it's up and good, three-point play. Grubbs has it in the backcourt. He gives it to Colby Briney. Now they're trying to trap him. And we've got a 10-second call. 10-second call on Briney. And that's that Seminole defense, Bobby.
That's that pressure defense. You're exactly right. Briney's got to have a clock in his head. He's got to know when he's got to get the basketball off the floor.
Newsom's going to have it top of the key. He's going to take another three-point shot. And Bobby, when he's left wide open like that right there, he don't miss very many.
If Dan can set his feet and square his shoulders to the bucket and stand there by himself, he's going to hit that shot.
Weineman's going to have the ball, top of the key. He's going to go down the lane. He's going to lay it right off the glass. Good. Right now the offense is going through number 15, Jaden Weineman, 6'1", 150. Junior. Greg Hooks, turnaround jumper from the free throw line is no good. Grubbs has the rebound. And there he goes right down the lane. It's blocked. Rebound is back to Corning. Three-point shot is up and good by Cole Guthrie. 5'9" senior for Corning.
Step back three-point shot there by Guthrie.
Sure did. Chris Littleton's going to attempt the three-point shot. It is short. And the rebound is lost out of bounds by Dylan Richmond. And Osceola will retain the position. Thrown into Greg Hooks. We've got a whistle and a foul. Be number 32, Dylan Richmond. That's a frustration foul there. That's his fourth.
It's absolutely frustration.
Team third. So them batting the basketball out here to Dan Newsom. He's going to throw it to Chris Littleton. Back out to Dan Newsom. Newsom's going to take the three-point shot on the elbow. And it is good. And right now, Dan Newsom's feeling it.
He is on fire.
He is.
And they're rotating the basketball to get him those open looks.
Corning has the basketball. Grubbs going to have it, takes a three-point shot. It's no good. Hooks has the rebound, and here he comes. And he's going to take the ball to the rim, lays it off the glass, and is good. 2 points. Guthrie's going to bring the ball down the floor. He's going to take a mid-range shot. It's good. Good left-handed shot there by Cole Guthrie.
It's a good dribble drive there and pull up for about the 12-foot jump shot.
Greg Hooks Jr.'s got it on the left elbow. He throws it into Chris Littleton. Littleton's going to lay it off the glass. It's good. Grubb's going to have it on the right elbow. He's double teamed. He's just going to throw it across the floor to Briney. He's going to take a three-point shot, and it is good. Good-looking shot by Colby Briney.
Excellent rotation, good set. Good-looking jump shot by Colby Briney.
Chris Littleton has it in the corner. He's going to give it to Greg Hooks. He goes and lays it off the glass. It's good. They just don't have any answer for the big presence on the inside for the Seminoles.
It's too much size and quickness for the Seminoles.
Briney's got it top of the key. He's going to dribble down the lane now. Does a good job of not picking up the charge. Lays it off the glass and good. Kalis James got it on the right elbow. Now to Greg Hooks. Dan Newsom. Chris Littleton's going to take a three-point shot. It is good. Big three-point shot there by Chris Littleton. Dan Newsom's got the steal. Back to Chris Littleton. Three-point shot is good again. That's his shot right there.
He said, I can do it twice.
Corner got the basketball, and it is stolen. And here comes Dan Newsom. He's going to lay it up good. Guthrie's going to bring it down the court for Corning. We got another steal by Ja'Kalis James, and here he comes across the timeline. He's looking for help. He's going to give it to Dan Newsom. Dan Newsom, Chris Littleton. He's going to take another three-point shot. It is no good. And Grubbs has it in the backcourt. He's going to give it to Guthrie. Guthrie across the timeline to Weideman. Weideman's going to pick his dribble up. And shot put up.
Was altered by Greg Hooks.
Yeah, Grubbs just, he didn't know if he needed to shoot it or not. On the other end, Chris Littleton has another three-point shot. And Bobby, when this Seminole team is hitting their shots, they're as good as anybody in the state.
I agree.
Number 32, Dylan Richmond, lays it off the glass and good for Corning. Chris Littleton set up again. He takes a three-point shot. It's no good. And here comes Riley Grubb right down the lane. Lays it off the glass and good. That's a good drive there by Riley Grubb, 5'10" senior for Corning. Dan Newsom's going to attempt the three-point shot this time, and it is nothing. Nothing but net.
Another one of those step-back threes.
Putting on a shooting display right now.
Yeah, they are.
Weideman has it top of the key. We got a whistle and a foul on the baseline. Number 30, Terry Harris. He's going to pick up that foul for Osceola. His second. Team first of the second half. That's kind of tough because in the first half at this time we went up about 7, 8 fouls.
That's true.
Multiple substitutions in for the Corning Bobcats. Going to get it in to number 23. That's Kemp. Kemp over to number 2. That is Kyle Briney for the three-point shot. It's good. So it took. So now you got on the floor. You got Kyle Briney and also Colby Briney. And there's a turnover for the Seminoles. And there comes Kyle Briney. He sets up for the three, ends up throwing it down low for an easy two-point shot from Clayton Kemp. 16 seconds left in the third quarter, 73-51, Seminoles lead. Greg Hooks got the ball top of the key. Knocked out of bounds by Corning, and Osceola will have the basketball. 2.3 left in the third. Gonna throw it into Stephon Coleman. He tries to dunk, just didn't get it, but it does roll in. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score Osceola 75, Corning 51. We'll take a short timeout, and we'll be back in 1 minute. And we are back for the start of the fourth quarter. 78-51 is your score. Corning's going to inbound the basketball, gets it into Briney. Weineman's going to have it back to Briney for the three-point shot. It is no good. And number 23, that is Clayton Kemp. Big rebound, puts it back up and good for Corning.
Solid rebound by Clayton Kemp and a good putback.
Well, I'm just not used to seeing Greg Hook run the point. We got a whistle and a travel. On number 25, Jaden Brown, seeing his first action of the night for the Seminoles. Three-point shot is no good. Greg Hooks Jr. has the rebound, and he's gonna try to give the alley-oop to Stephon Coleman. Oh, that would drive me crazy.
He's just a little deep on the pass there. He needed to let that thing go a little further back about the foul line. Trying to put on a show for the fans here.
Weineman's going to have it. Three-point shot's up and good. Number 15, Jaden Weineman. Greg Hooks Jr. running the point. Dalen Love's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. And Corning has the rebound. Here comes Jaden Weineman. Weineman got it, top of the key. Briney's going to drive the lane. Going to be blocked.
That's about 4 blocks for Greg tonight.
Got a whistle and a foul. Stephon Coleman drove the lane. Cole Guthrie's going to get that foul. His third, team fourth of the second half. Dan Newsom's coming back in the ball game for Osceola. For number 25, Jaden Brown. Dan Newsom's going to have it. Lays the ball off the glass and good. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Greg Hooks.
Greg.
Apologize about that. And Corning's going to throw the ball to bounds. Turnover to the Seminoles. And it looks like that Corning's going to go ahead and concede because here comes 5 brand new players. And they're going to take over for the starters for Corning.
That is wholesale substitution for the Corning Bobcats.
Dan Newsom's got to top the key. Now to Greg Hooks. Anthony Harris Jr. is going to have it. Back to Dan Newsom. Newsom's going to take the three-point shot. It is no good. Love has a rebound. He tries to put it up, no good. And there's a whistle and a foul. Caleb Zampeski is going to get the foul. His first team fifth, shooting 2 is Dalen Love. First one's up and good. Misses the second. Rebound is to the Corning Bobcats. And here they come. Number 5, Camden Hudson. He's going to drive the lane. Throws it back out now. Back to Hudson. Puts a shot up. Got a whistle and a foul by the Seminoles. Go get Dan Newsom, be his second team's second. Shooting 2 is number 5, Camden Hudson. First one's up and good. Second one is missed, and here comes Dalen Love. Up to Stephon Coleman. He throws it underneath to Anthony Harris Jr. Misses his shot, but Dalen Love cleans up the rebound, lays it up off the glass. Good.
Again, the size of Osceola is just too much for Corning. It's just too much size.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Osceola. Corning will have the basketball. Dan Newsom's pleading his case over here. Referee told him he didn't need no help.
That's exactly what he said to me.
83-57, 5:01 left in this ball game. It's all Osceola here tonight, folks. Turnover. Seminoles have the ball, and here comes Stephon Coleman. He tries the reverse dunk, and it is no good. Greg Hooks gets the block on the other end.
Stephon needs to stick with the forward dunk.
Work on the forward dunk first.
He's got that one down pat.
Man. Oh, here we go again. He's going to try it again. This time it was the left hand tomahawk. The left hand tomahawk that time. There's another steal. Dan Newsom. It's the alley-oop that time, but he couldn't dunk it. He just had to lay it in. That's Stephon Coleman again. 87-57. 40-point lead. 30-point lead, I'm sorry, for the Seminoles. There's
Good
2
pass.
points there, yes, sir, by number 21, Braden Hewitt. They're going to let some subs get in. There's a big three-pointer out here. Kevin Love. Big shot. Missed shot by the Corning Bobcats. Here comes Love. He's going to take one deep. Tried to bank it in. Missed shot by the Bobcats. Osceola knocks it out of bounds. Corning will have the basketball. Throws it into number 14. He lays it off the glass. No good. Seminoles knock the ball around. It's rebounded by Corning.
That's a walk.
And we've got a walk.
You got to put it on the floor before you can step.
Devin Brown's going to shoot the three-pointer. It's no good. Corning has the rebound. 90-59 is your score. 2:45 left. There's a three-point shot by Corning. It is no good. Rebound to Osceola, and here comes the Seminoles. All the way to the lane. Lays it off the glass for Clavion Bass. It's good. More substitutions coming in for Corning Bobcats.
Like you got about 3 or 4 new ones on that sub.
Yep. Gonna let everybody play. Corning trying to get the ball around. Three-point shot. Missed. Villa still has the rebound, and here comes Seminoles. Woo, what a shot. 3-point. Kevin Love. Steal by Osceola. 3-point shot. Missed. Devin Brown's got the rebound. Bill Estella's going to have it. 3-point shot in the corner. It's no good. Rebound by the Seminoles, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Corning.
Everybody trying to get in the act.
Clock's running. Kevin Love again. Oh, man. Kevin Love is coming to this ball game and has just blowed up. We've got a whistle. We got 17 people on the court.
Yeah, you got too many out there, Coach. You got 6 out there.
Going to be a technical foul on Osceola. 6 men on the court.
Like the whole bench came in at one time.
Technical foul on the Seminoles. 6 men on the court. Corning's going to have the basketball with a minute. Sitting at 98. 98-61. I know the Seminoles will want to hit that 100 mark. Corning's trying not to let them do it. There's a three-point shot. It's no good. And they're going to get an opportunity. They're going a three-point shot. It's way off. I can tell you, I could have told you that by.
I thought Kevin was going to stop over here and shake our hand when he shot that.
Yeah. When you have a blowout game like this, Bobby, it's fun.
It is.
There's a steal.
Yep.
They're going to get the opportunity. And there's the 100 mark. Jaden Brown, 100-61. They were close last night with that 100.
Yep.
They get it tonight. Three-point shot from Corning. It's good. Number 21, that's Braden Hewitt. And that's going to end the ball game with your score, Osceola 100, Corning 64. And Bobby, it's just a blowout win. Blowout win here tonight.
It is. It's just too much Osceola, too much size, too much quickness, too much length for Corning to surpass, and the pressure defense again. Just a good job all around by the Osceola Seminole basketball team.
This time we're going to take a break. We're going to get the coach over here and get him to talk to us. We'll be back here in just a few minutes with the post game and Coach Vernon Wilson. All right, we're in our post game here from Seminole Arena. Huge win tonight. I'm on a huge win. You hit the 100 mark here tonight. I mean, you don't get to see that all the time. You flirted with it last night with Piggott. 100-64. Player of the game is Dan Newsom. Dan, you ended with 24 big points for the Seminoles tonight. I mean, hey, them threes, they add up, brother. Just talk a little bit about the game tonight and talk a little bit about your team, how now that you're finally getting to play some more games and how everything's coming together for you. Hold that mic up there.
Yes, sir. We gelling together. I thank coaches. Thank the coaches for working hard at practice and making us become better as players. Everybody playing their role tonight. It came out good us on top.
Yes, sir. You look at the list here. I mean, numerous players. About everybody on the team scored.
Yes,
I mean, that tells you how you get a lot of players get in, and you get to. It was fun.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it was a fun ball game, fun atmosphere. Big win here tonight. Bobby, anything on?
Dan, just tell us how the, coming off the bench is something you're not really used to doing, but
Yes, sir.
but the last two nights against Piggott and tonight we saw you come off the bench. How does that drive you and does that motivate you to do better on the floor?
I come off the bench. However the energy going, I give the same energy that's playing. We come off the bench to save some legs. We got sophomores they can play big as starters. So we come out the bench, save some legs for some bigger games than this, you know.
Yes, sir.
But
It's a long run, isn't it?
yes, sir.
Hey, player of the game tonight, number 0, Dan Newsom, the senior, the captain of this basketball team. Dan, we're proud of you.
Thank
Good luck Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Dan.
Coach Wilson, get you come in here.
Good stuff, boy.
Coach, you come out in the very first quarter and set the tone from the very beginning. Outscore them 24-9 in the first quarter, and they just couldn't recover. Just talk a little bit about your team. You sub 5 in, 5 out. We understand why you do it, but Seminole Nation may not understand why you do it. Just explain a little bit of that to them and just talk about the game tonight.
Well, you know, it's been something that I've been doing for the last 20 years when I started coaching in the AAU. We had tons of talent, and the good Lord blessed me to come and get this job. And we had tons of talents here in Osceola, and they fit the system perfectly. It's just a system, you know, but you got to have the talent to be able to do it. You know, the teams we play, they're not as deep as us, so we just want to wear them down, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir, and that's what you've done 2 nights in a row. We're looking at the Pickett game last night. They couldn't keep up with you. The same thing with here tonight against Corning.
And just talk about your press, Coach, and your pressure and what you're trying to achieve when you come out. And it's not always a full court press, but the pressure defense is extended on the floor. You come out well past the three-point arc, and even when you're playing a zone, that zone is extended. Is that designed to wear those teams down?
Yeah, and you know, with the pressure, you're not going to always get a steal out of the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, I think late in the second quarter, they threw the ball over this out-of-bounds line. And that was just as important as a steal. You know, once you wear those legs down, then the mind gets kind of tired. And you can't throw that pass to where it should get. And we're just trying to wear people down, yes, sir. And we try to run people off the three-point line. They can shoot the three. And I thought we did a good job with their first unit running them off the three-point line.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, this Friday night, we got to go to Gosnell. I don't know if you've heard the news tonight, but Gosnell knocks off Manila tonight. That's huge in the standings. What we need now is for the Seminole Nation to come to Gosnell this Friday night. We need to be sold out.
Yes,
sold out this Friday night. We need that purple and gold to be all over that gym. We're gonna try to broadcast down there Friday night if we get our signal right. But nevertheless, don't worry about us bringing you the ball game, Seminole Nation.
Right.
We need the fans in the stands. This is huge for the standings this Friday night. So just talk a bit about what it's like to have the Seminole Nation to come down there Friday night with a big game against Gosnell.
Yeah, you know, it's not a sprint in this conference, it's a marathon. You know, you got the one that lasts to the end. That's who's going to win this thing.
That's exactly
right.
right.
You know, we've started off slow because of football. You know, we're still trying to work out some kinks and things. But we're starting to see some stuff now. Dan Newsom got going tonight. Hooks got going a little bit tonight. He got going big last night. So we missed T.I., but we saw K.J. Love stepped in and filled in for T.I. How many he hit?
He was on fire, Coach.
Three quick ones.
He ended up with 9. He had three threes right there in the
But,
third,
you know,
fourth.
with the conference standing, that was a huge win for Gosnell tonight. You
Yes.
know, this conference is top heavy, man.
It is.
It's very top heavy.
Gosnell, us, Truman, Manila,
It is.
Rivercrest.
Yeah, Rivercrest gets they get the win over Walnut Ridge tonight, and we didn't have a score on the Truman game. We were trying to get it, but
we need Seminole Nation down there in Gosnell. What you saw here the last 2 nights, that's the style of play you'll see down there. We don't stop. We don't change things up on the road. We do what we do.
That's exactly right.
We're trying to be who we are.
That's exactly right. Coach Vernon Wilson, he takes his time out after every game to come be with us. Coach, we appreciate it. We'll see you this Friday night down there. Good luck. And, guys, we want the Seminole Nation to be there.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessing.
Coach, thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Coach.
All right, Seminole fans, as you just been heard from Coach Wilson and Coach and Dan Newsom, our player of the game. Bobby, looking at these stats here, Dan Newsom ends with 24 big points for the Seminoles, followed by Greg Hooks Jr. with 12, and then Stephon Coleman had 10. But if you look at our list here, every player but one scored tonight.
Every player on the bench scored but one player, and you had multiple contributors, and that's what you want to see. You know, it is, Coach Wilson alluded to it. It's a marathon. It's a long season. You never know when somebody's going to go down to injury. You never know when a guy's not going to be producing one night and you need someone to step in. So getting this experience in these ball games, being able to produce in a big ball game like this one, a conference ball game, that's huge going down the road.
Yes, sir, it is. All right, that's going to be it from here from Seminole Arena. 2 big wins, 4 big wins tonight. The junior girls did fall tonight, but the junior boys won, senior girls won, and the senior boys won. So, hey, Seminole Nation, last time, Friday night, I need you to invade Gosnell. Get there early, get your seats. It's going to be a good one from Gosnell this Friday night. Seminole Nation will be live if we can get a signal down there. Going to do the best we can. So, for my partner, Bobby Eflin, for Jay Gonzalez, for Billy Griffin up there doing the camera. It's the second night in a row. We appreciate Billy doing that. He's helped us out. And for Gage Eflin doing all of our stats. We appreciate everybody doing what they do for the Seminole Nation. Folks, final score, Osceola 100, Corning 64. We'll see everybody this Friday night from Gosnell.